Hello and welcome back to my channel and to a new video. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. Today I thought I would do a favourites video. I did mention this I think in my last one that I was going to do a favourites. Haven't done a favourites in ages. I know some people do them every month, but I don't get that much new stuff, so I can't really do favourites every month. And actually most of the stuff I do get that's new I share on here anyway, so you will have seen it. But there are a few things that I have been loving lately or have purchased recently and thought they were good. So I thought I would share them with you, plus a film that I've been to see and a TV show that I've watched that I thought you might like to know about. So I thought I would share them in a favourites video. I hope you're all good. Excuse the frizzy hair. I washed my hair the other day and just left it. I went in the gym. I went in the gym on Monday. We have a gym in our garage and I went in on Monday. I haven't been in the gym to lift weights in about 18 months. And I thought it would be a good idea to start again, and I really enjoyed it. I had a really good workout. Probably worked myself a little bit too hard because I haven't actually been able to walk since then, and I am intending to go in the gym again today, which is why I've got gym gear on, because I thought if I put it on, so I'm trying to find somewhere to put my jumper, if I put gym gear on then I'm more likely to go. We shall see. But yeah, I washed my hair after I came out of the gym and I didn't bother to dry it or style it. I just left it, and so it's gone proper frizzy, but I'm not going anywhere, not seeing anyone apart from you guys, so frizzy hair it is. So favourites, let's get straight into it. So what can I start with? Actually, I'll tell you what I'll start with. I'll start with a fashion favourite, and it's something you have already seen if you watch my videos regularly, but I thought I would mention it anyway, and that's the denim skirt. I used to love, now let me think, probably about 10 years ago, I used to love a short denim skirt. I had a really nice one with frayed edges like this, and I used to wear it with tights and boots, and I loved it. Wore it all the time to death. But short denim skirts aren't quite that on trend anymore. But I saw people wearing the long denim skirt, and I thought, oh, I don't like that. I'm not sure about that. And then I saw a few, I don't know, was it a few fashion posts with them in? I can't remember anyway. And I thought, actually, I quite like that idea, and so I bought one, and I showed it in my Primark video. This is my this is from the Rita Ora collection in Primark, and then I also have this one, which is the cream one, which I know quite a few people liked in that video, which was from Tesco. I haven't bought another one. I did say I probably would end up buying a black one. I still think I might, but I haven't yet. But I just love them, and I feel so, I think I said this in the Primark video actually, I feel kind of put together. It's like wearing jeans, but actually you feel a bit smarter, and I just love it. I wore the cream one, the white crazy cream one, whitey cream, it's cream. I wore the cream one. I went for a team meeting for my work last week, and then we went out in the evening, went to a comedy club, and then came back to the hotel, had drinks, played darts and good fun stuff like that, and I wore it then, and I just felt casual but also dressed for a night out. Do you know what I mean? I didn't feel like, sorry, the light's going a bit dodgy on here. I didn't feel like I was wearing jeans, but I was also comfortable like I was wearing jeans. I'm not explaining it very well, but anyway, I really like the long denim skirt, and there's loads around at the moment. They're everywhere. So I also like the waistcoat style, you know, the sleeveless waistcoat. However, I don't think I've quite got toned enough arms to get away with that at the moment, hence the going in the gym. It's like, if I go in the gym, maybe I could get myself a nice, like, zip, what do you call it, just a waistcoat to wear with my, certainly not with the blue one so much, but with this one, a lovely sage green or black waistcoat I thought would look so nice with that, and just that little bit smarter even. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the gym and try and get rid of my old bingo wings so that I can wear it confidently. I mean, you can wear them anyway, even if you haven't got nice arms, you can wear them, but wearing it confidently is another thing, or wearing it like I feel like I look good. So yeah, so I'm getting in the gym and starting to work on the old arms. The dog is sat on the window ledge and he can't get down because I'm sat on the chair that gets him down, and he's looking over the edge thinking, I want to get down. So bear with me, and I'm going to let him down. Right, dog has relocated to the floor This now stood next to me, so he's probably going to cause some trouble in a minute, but there we go. Right, we'll crack on. So next up is something I showed probably in my what I got for Christmas haul. Well, it's actually not this one, it was a different one, but Andrew bought me some Elemis skincare. He bought me this cleansing balm, the Pro Collagen cleansing balm, and then I think it was the marine cream that goes with it. And I did say that it was, although it was lovely getting it for Christmas, I would probably like it too much and then not be able to use it anymore because it's so expensive. I mean, ridiculously expensive. However, I didn't realise that it's actually the moisturiser, like the marine cream moisturiser, that's the expensive bit. This is probably double the size of the one that was in the set that I got from him, and I got it for £32, I think, in Boots. It was on offer, and I say it's much bigger and has, I bought it in March, we're now in May, and it's lasted me, and it's not even, well, it's about half empty, probably a bit more than half. I don't use it every day, twice a day. I use it, I use the La Roche-Posay cleansing gel in the mornings, and I use this at night to take off my makeup and to cleanse, and I just love it. It smells amazing, it feels really nice. Dog's just not a tripod. It feels really nice on your skin, and yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. So I didn't realise that actually this was more affordable. I mean, at £32 is still quite a lot for cleanser, but it lasts a long time, so I don't mind spending that. I always think, because like the marine cream is like £90 or something ridiculous, and there's no way I would ever spend that much on a moisturiser when I can probably find others at less than half that price that do just as good a job. But I really like this. So this is the Elemis, as I said, Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. You also get it on Amazon. I will link it below if I can find it on offer anywhere, in case you want to give it a go if you've never tried it before. I did used to use Elemis all the time. I used to work at Bannatyne's Health Club many years ago, and we have the Bannatyne Spa there, and we used Elemis products, and we were able to get them at cost, and so I regularly got all my skincare from there. But since I left there, I've been able to get it. So really recommend that, and have loved using that over the last couple of months. Now, something I wanted to show you that I haven't actually tried yet, so I can't really say it's a favourite, but it's a favourite in terms of the idea, and I'm hoping that they're really good. So I've seen, well, I bought some nail varnish and some like nail stamps from a company called Moyu years and years ago at the Gadget Show, like long time ago. I went to the Gadget Show and I bought this stuff, and it was really cool, really fun, but I don't paint my nails that often, so it never really got used that much. And then a few years ago, it was before we went to America, so I'll say 5-6 years ago, I went to a friend's house, and a lady was there doing nail wraps, and I bought some of her nail wraps, and they were brilliant, really good, particularly on my feet, on my toes. Like, they lasted the whole holiday, they didn't come off, and those ones you fix like with heat. So I used like a hairdryer or whatever. It came with it. You could buy a little, like a heater for it, but I used them with a hairdryer and it worked fine. But on my hands, they weren't so good. So then I'd seen, in fact, Moyu keep sending me adverts online, and then I'd seen a couple of people I watch on YouTube use the Moyu, what do they call them? Semi-cured nail wraps. So you use your UV lamp with them, and they're supposed to be much better than the gel polish, even with the lamp, because I have bought some gel polishes. I got the lamp for Christmas, the Miley lamp, and the gel polishes are fine for like 2 days, and then they do start to peel off. I really wanted something that was going to be like salon quality, in that they don't chip or break or peel off for a week at least, but I've yet to be able to find one that does it. However, I've heard that these are really good, so I'm sharing them, but I don't know whether or not they are yet. But I've heard, not necessarily this brand, I just got this brand because they were a bit cheaper, so I thought I'd give them a go. But also it means that you can get nail art. Is this gonna, it's not going to focus on here yet. So you can see these ones have got little flowers on. You can get all sorts of different designs. Moyu do them, which is why I mentioned Moyu, but they're a little bit more expensive. So I thought, because I wanted to give them a try first, I didn't want to buy loads of expensive ones. Not that they're that expensive, it's cheaper than getting a manicure. But again, you have to use it with a lamp if you've got a UV lamp, and they're supposed to be much more hard wearing than using just polish. So I thought I would give them a go. I will let you know if they're any good, but I thought I'd share them now anyway because I love the idea of it. And actually, even if they're not as good, even if they are just the same as gel polish, if you've got a night out or you're going out for something and you wanted something that had a pattern as opposed to just nail polish, then these are a great option because they've got loads of different patterns, designs, all sorts. So I got these on Amazon. I'll link them below, but you can go to the MoYou website as well. They do them, or this is Ohora. This is the brand of these ones. So yeah, give them a go. Oh, what's going on with my focus today? There we go. Ohora. So yeah, I mean, you may have tried them. Let me know in the comments if you've tried them and if they're any good, because I'm hoping they will be. I need to set myself aside an hour to do them, but easier said than done. Right, next up is something that I have purchased for Phoebe, my daughter. So Phoebe is 13, if you don't already know, and just starting to get a bit more homework, or needing to be a bit more independent with learning and tasks and things at home and all that sort of stuff. And she finds that quite hard, I will say. Like even tidying her bedroom or anything. I mean, once she does it, she's fine, but getting to do it, she will put it off and put it off and put it off. I think she also has obviously dance practice to do. She has flute that she plays and she needs to do flute practice for that, plus her homework. So getting focused is quite hard, and she's always been quite poorly focused at things. She'll be focused for a little while and then she'll go off and do something else. So I'd seen somebody I follow on Instagram actually ages and ages ago buy one of these, and I was like, well, I don't really get it. I don't really see the point in it. It's for time blocking. But then I was at my team meeting with my team last week, and one of our bosses had a little digital one of these to set a timer for the different parts of the meeting so they didn't run over. And that was actually a really good idea. And when he did it, I was having this discussion with Phoebe about revision and about working and about trying to set little times aside. Like, she's supposed to have read a book and she just isn't one for just sitting and reading. I was like, but just read 5 pages. If you read 5 pages every night, it wouldn't take you that long. And she can't see that wouldn't take long. So she needs something that's visual, and this is perfect. So it is a time blocking clock. I got it off Amazon. I will link it below if it's something that you think you might benefit from or somebody you know might benefit from. And basically it's just very visual. So you turn it to however long you want to do the thing for. So say half an hour, and it will count down half an hour, and at the end it beeps and it flashes, and then in fact I think like if I turn it down, will it bleep? There you go. And you just turn it off. And we tried it yesterday, and she needed to do some revision for maths, and to her it's like, oh, no, I don't know how long to revise for, like, have I done enough? I said, look, do half an hour. So we set the timer for half an hour, focus on that, then have 15 minutes, go and have your pudding or whatever, or a snack, and then come back and do another half an hour. And if you feel like you've done enough, that's great. If you don't, then have a 15-minute break and do another half an hour. And this is going to be invaluable when it comes to GCSE revision, because I just don't think I can't imagine her sitting for a morning and just revising. It's just not something that she would be able to do. She couldn't focus for that long. But also she could do half an hour and then wander off and be 3 hours doing something else and get very distracted and not remember to come back. So this at least gives her like the half an hour and then a 15-minute break. Oh, and then I've got to go back again. So it just helps her focus on the things that are important and the things that she needs to get done. And then, you know, her time's her own after that. So I really think this is going to help with her, you know, blocking out portions of time to do homework, to do jobs, to clean her room, all of that sort of stuff. So I'm really hoping this is going to help her. And certainly it seems, I mean, she's only used it once or twice, but I really feel like it's going to be a positive for her. So I'll link that below, and that's definitely a favourite so far since we've got it. Right, something else I wanted to talk about is vitamins. I am very aware at my age that I should be taking certain things, and I've always been really bad at taking vitamins or any supplements. Many times I've bought stuff thinking, oh, that's going to really help me, that'll be really good, and then taking it once and never taking it again. I just cannot seem to get into the habit, and I know the best thing to do is like habit stack. So if you use and create a new habit, is stack it with an old habit that you already have. So that's what I've tried to do, and we're taking vitamins and supplements, and I found some really good ones in Tesco. So I was taking, so I know that I'm being 49, nearly 50, I need to be taking collagen. It's something that's really important, certainly for women, but men as well, but certainly for women of my age, is to take collagen. I did buy some collagen tablets from my vitamins, and I did take them. I finished that one, but it took me a lot longer than the 90 days of tablets that were in there to finish it. And I didn't manage to stick to it. So I thought, right, I was in Tesco the other day and I found a few they were basically on 3 for 2. So I bought some collagen. I got this collagen peptides. So this is a powder, and you put it in a hot or a cold drink, and it is, I'm not saying it's 100% tasteless, because you can just taste it, but not really. I put it in my tea in the morning. I have a cup of tea when I get up in the morning and a banana. Then I get dressed, get Phoebe off to school, get dressed, take the dogs for a walk, and then I come back and have my breakfast. And in that cup of tea, I put this in that. And it's just 1 scoop in my cup of tea. It makes it look very frothy, the tea, but it really does not taste any different. I can drink that tea absolutely fine. It doesn't taste minging. And for me, that's a win. So I put that in that tea, and I'm trying to get that to be a regular thing every day. Put it in that tea, and I've so far, for the last week and a half, I've done it every day. And then after that breakfast, I have my vitamins. So I've bought these. So I have had these before, the apple cider vinegar. These are the Chewy Vits, and I say these were all from Tesco and all on 3 for 2 at the moment. These Chewy Vits with the apple cider vinegar, which is supposed to be really good for metabolism, immunity, and reducing tiredness. Bonus. And then also just some multivit advanced, so just some multivitamins, because although I do have, oh come on camera, what's going on with you today? Although I do have a pretty balanced diet, I'm pretty sure there's vitamins and things that I should take that I don't, that would help. Now I'm not going to say, oh, these are a favourite because they all work and they make me feel amazing, because I haven't been taking them long enough to know that, although these ones I have been taking for quite a while. But I think anything like this is going to help. Generally, you feel better. I think also, now that I'm starting to exercise a bit more, I say hopefully I can stick to that, I definitely need things to help my joints and tiredness. I do find when I've worked out, I do feel incredibly tired, and I probably need to get a better post-workout drink or something, or some protein or something afterwards. But at the moment, I'm going to keep taking these, and hopefully they will make me feel a bit better and make me, I don't know, stay younger longer. It's funny, I have a friend who I know who is a lot older, and, well, not a lot, she's a bit older than me, and I say, you know, you look amazing, you look wonderful, you're so active and healthy, you know, what's your secret? And she said vitamins, and she's been taking a cocktail of vitamins for years and years and years, and she goes, I really do think it has helped me stay younger longer. So that's why I'm doing it, so I can stay younger longer. So that was those. What else did I have? I had a couple of other things. Oh yes, I'm going to try and do these surreptitiously without the dog. So my neighbour recommended some dog treats. So this is for your dog lovers out there. If you're not a dog lover, you can skip to the next one. But my neighbour recommended some dog treats that her dogs, she has 2 Old English sheep dogs, and she recommended these dog treats to Andrew because we were having problems with Buddy's recall. Still having problems with Buddy's recall, to be fair. However, the treats did help to start with. I think we just need to be a bit more focused on making him come back, and he was doing really, really well. We got these treats and he was doing brilliantly, and he's had a bit of a blip over the last couple of days. You call him and he starts to come and he goes, nah, it's all right, I'll come later. And that's not what you need. So, but anyway, these dog treats are really good, and both dogs absolutely love them. So they are actually from TikTok Shop. I will link them below. They're from a company called Doggle Box. They do loads of different treats, and we got a selection in here, but I got a selection of these little, like the sausages basically that she had recommended specifically. I got some of those that were cut up into bits, and then these little bits as well, and they came with a little treat bag, so that's cute. And then the actual things that she recommended are these. They're these sausages, and they're dried, and you can cut them up. They're all natural, all their treats are natural. You can cut them up into small pieces and take them out on walks. Now we save these just for walks. We don't give them at home so that they become, you know, special. And I know that all of the dog training videos we've watched, it says you need to give high value treats when you're calling your dog back or when you want them to do something, because it makes them want to do it. Unfortunately, I'm yet to find anything that's high value enough for Buddy to not want to play with another dog. His reason for being is being sociable. He just loves other dogs, any other dog. And unfortunately, he's got to that point where, you know, he'll see a dog whether it's on a lead or not, and he wants to bow it over and he won't come back. So we're having to now constantly keep him on a lead when there are other dogs around, unless we know them. And that's hard because, you know, he's a golden retriever. He just wants to run and run and run and run and run. So we're using these to try and help work on that recall, because, yeah, I mean, we've never had a problem with him running into the road or anything like that. It's just other dogs. And there are a few other dogs around where we live that are not friendly and not particularly nice. And he had a bit of a telling off by another dog yesterday, which, you know, and it was his fault. He didn't come back when he was called. So we're having to keep him on a lead sometimes, which isn't ideal. So yeah, I'd recommend those, as in, you know, they work really well when he's focused, but other dogs, not so much. But actually, I just thought they were really good treats, and so I would share them with you because the dogs absolutely adore them. So the last couple of things in my favourites are just a film that I've seen and a programme that I've watched, which I thought I would share. I watched Baby Reindeer. You probably all watched it. If you wanted to watch it, you probably watched it by now. Did I like it? Yes, kind of. Andrew got to episode 4 and couldn't watch anymore. I wasn't going to, and then I went back to it because I really wanted to see how it finished. There's a lot of controversy around it. Do I think he should have made it? Probably not. But anyway, if you haven't watched Baby Reindeer, you might want to watch it. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's irrelevant. What I was going to talk about was Fallout. Fallout it's called. If you like The Last of Us and programs like that, you might like it. It is like a post-apocalyptic type program. It's based on a computer game. I didn't know about the computer game, so I didn't really understand what it was about until I started watching it. But basically, it's after a nuclear blast, and a company made, I won't say too much because I want to give away what happens, but a company made these vaults, and basically the wealthy people were able to go into the vaults and have a nice life, basically. And then you had other people on the surface who obviously were subject to radiation and all sorts. It's funny for the most part. It's not all funny, but there is amusing moments in it. It's not all fully serious, not like Walking Dead type serious, Last of Us serious in that respect. There aren't any zombies or anything like that, but there are ghouls in it. And yeah, it's really good. Just go and watch it if you like that sort of thing. It's kind of sci-fi a bit, adventure, a bit of comedy. Definitely would recommend. I really enjoyed it. So that's called it's called Fallout, and I believe it is on Netflix. And then similar name but very different film was The Fall Guy, and I went to see that on Monday, on Bank Holiday Monday, with Andrew, and Phoebe wanted to see it, and she was busy shopping with friends, so we didn't take her, but actually I thought she would have really enjoyed that actually, so I may take her again, or Archie may go and take her. But it was really good. The Fall Guy, it's got Emily Blunt and Ryan Reynolds in it. There are a few cameos in it as well from other people. I won't say who because that will give away bits about it, but if you ever saw The Fall Guy, Lee Majors, when it was on TV many years ago, those of you my age or older probably may have seen it. But it's obviously a similar idea, but it's all about stuntman, and a story about how they're the unseen heroes, I suppose, of the movies. And it's about a relationship between a stuntman and a movie director, but also all about the stunts in it are incredible. If you like films with lots of stunts and action, it's brilliant. It's funny, doesn't take itself too seriously, very cheesy, but in a good way. We came out definitely a 4 out of 5, 4 stars film. I really enjoyed it, and if you go and see it, make sure you stay all the way to the end, because the actual finishing scene of the film is after the credits, and then there's a load of stuff in the credits of actually the stunts being filmed throughout the film with the actual stuntmen, so that's actually kind of cool. So, Fall Guy, really good. Did I say Ryan Reynolds? It's Ryan Gosling. I might have said Ryan Reynolds. I meant Ryan Gosling. I might have said Ryan Gosling. I don't know. Anyway, it's Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt. Yeah, so that would be my recommendation. So I hope you enjoyed this video and my favourites. Maybe I'll call them my spring favourites. I think we can call it spring now. The sun is out, which is amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your favourite things that you've had recently in the comments below. If there's anything you've bought or you've tried or that you really liked, whether it be food or skincare or clothes or anything you like, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.
Told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention.